Hello everyone and welcome back to Hearthstone, where today I am one game away from hitting Legendary for the first time. The story of this season's climb is that I've taken it seriously for once and I'm actually making an attempt to hit Legendary, so I got off to a great start, got to rank 5 in a few days, playing Priest, then Druid, and then I hit a bit of a wall because I got annoyed with stuff. Rogue hitting my face, so I stopped playing for about 20 days. But I came back recently, and we're now in a situation where one game away from hitting Legendary, which would be quite cool. Be an achievement. So hopefully we'll just face Zoo and win, because we pwned Zoo. As long as it's not Hunter or Rogue. Just not Hunter or Rogue, we just lose. And it is a Hunter, great. Okay then, I don't know what I'm doing against Hunter. What do we get? Wild Growth, that's nice. We'll keep Wild Growth and get rid of everything else. Hopefully we get something early-ish. Druid of a Claw, Black Knight and Starfall. That's not a good hand. Maybe we need an Innovate or something. That'd be quite nice. We'll coin out Wild Growth this turn. That way I can use my hero power turn 2. If he plays something with 1 health, like Bluegill Warrior, I can just kill it. But if he doesn't do anything, I'll probably just play Thalnos, just so I can draw a card when he kills it. So Thalnos is pretty nice. If we draw an Innovate next turn, then we're actually off to a terrific start. He just steady shots. Okay, his hand must be rubbish. That's good. Draw card. It is Innovate. Brilliant. Right. Innovate Sylvanas. Attack his face. He's on 29. We're on 26. What do I do next turn though? Oh, he's tracking. Chose something very quickly as well. A bow, right. He attacks my face. That's good. He's obviously trying to rush me down, so I've got to be careful with my health. So, do we play... No. We play Druid of a Claw in Taunt mode? Or Charge? It can come in as a 4-4 of Charge or a 4-6 of Taunt. If he's got Taunt, he has to attack that first before attacking anything else. It would survive a lot more, but getting damage in is quite nice. And also if he has a freezing trap, then it'll get sent back to my hand in charge mode, which is also quite good. So I think we're probably going to go charge mode. Or do I? I don't know. Maybe this is where I make mistakes. We'll just go charge. Get damage in. I'm going to be careful of Unleash the Hounds and Buzzard. So I guess the less minions I have on board are better also. So maybe that was a mistake. I don't know. If he does just play stuff though. If he plays some sort of taunt, I can Black Knight it, which is quite good. I can silence something. Silence and hero power maybe. Oh no, he goes secret. 2 secrets, okay. What the heck could they be? And Hunter's Mark, okay, so one will be an explosive trap. And a freezing trap? Explosive on the freezing maybe? But chances are, however, you might have played him the wrong way. So they're going to die anyway. So do I attack? Because it could be a freezing trap. In which case I want Sylvanas to go back to my hand. Yeah, we'll attack with Sylvanas. Hope it's a freezing trap. And it is! And the other secret doesn't go off either, so what the heck is that trap? It must be a misdirection. So tap Thanos. It is a misdirection. Hit my face. There we go. So we're getting for 4. Do we play a 4-drop in hero power or Black Knight? I think we'll just go Black Knight. 4-5 better than a 3-4 in hero power? I think it is. He hasn't got many taunts. Yeah, go Black Knight. This is now... Even if he does go taunt, I could silence it with Keeper of the Grove. Or I could just kill it with Starfall, so... Solid. Attacks my face. Another secret. This one's probably an explosive trap. So whatever it is, we'll Moonfire first and then attack with Thanos. Moonfire first to get spell power damage. Thanos, and it is an explosive trap. Okay, so we draw a card, which is nice. Again for 8, so that reduces him to 5. I get Keeper of the Grove. So he's on 5. We're going to need to... I'm on 15 health, so I think we'll taunt just in case. Hero power reduces him to 4. And we've got a double Keeper of the Grove next turn for 4 damage, so he's dead next turn. He needs to kill me. Might have done it. Buzzard, Unleash for Hounds? Okay, that leaves him on 2. I don't think he can kill me. He draws 3 cards. He's currently got 6 damage. He needs to do 21. Okay. That's a bit more damage. Hunter's Mark would suck, I guess. Sergeant. Okay. Does that mean I win? Then he kills that. Oh, my Black Knight's still there. He kills Black Knight. He kills himself! Yes! That is it, yes? I don't need to play any more games, do I? Okay, yes. Oh, no, yes! So I'm the 1,290th player, best player in Europe, apparently. Yeah, you get a card back as well. Oh, nice. So yeah, hit Legendary. I guess this is the time where I show you my deck, so we'll do that now. Okay, so this is my Druid deck. I haven't played Druid all the way through the ladder, but it's my most played class because it's really, really controlly, and that's what I'm like. Really mid-rangey, controlly sort of thing. Yeah, I got to rank 12 playing Priest, and then played Druid from then on. Not this exact version. This is the version I've played since rank 3. Just because I was facing lots of rogues and zoo and handlocks. And this does well against 2 of those. Well, 1 really. But whatever. It's like 80% zoo, the ladder. So, whatever. Zoo, for those of you who don't know, is a aggro-ish warlock deck which likes to bash your face in and do unfair things. So the more ways we can deal with lots of cheap minions, the better. So that's what this deck does. So we'll start off with Innovate, gain 2 mana crystals this turn only. You saw me innovate out Sylvanas turn 3, which was pretty effective. Very powerful. Yeah, so Innovate's fair. Things no spell should cost naught. That's my theory, because it's just not good. Imagine this in Scrolls, just how unfair it would be. Moonfire, deal 1 damage, that also costs naught, so you lose a card but you deal 1 damage. A lot of things have 1 health, where you want to finish things off, so that helps. Works well with spell power, we've got spell power here and here, so that's pretty groovy. Malygos is your way of winning, we'll come back to that, but spell damage plus 5, double Moonfire with Malygos, that's 12 damage. That's how we defeat Handlock. We just do 12 damage to their face with that combo, turn 9. Or turn 8, if you can with Wild Growth. Or turn 7, if we Innovate, yes. Because they hurt themselves as well, Warlock, so that's pretty good. Mark of the Wild, give a minion taunt and +2/+2, so this is just to offer us a bit more protection. Most of my minions have taunt, but sometimes they don't, so you want to protect yourself. Creatures that have taunt are Shieldmaster, Druid of the Claw, Sunwalker, and Ancient of War, so that's quite a lot. I built this deck just to block things, so I did as many taunts as possible. So we've got an extra Mark of the Wild just to help me out. Also it combines well with Black Knight. You can Mark the Wild to your opponent's minion, then play Black Knight, or you can Mark the Wild and then Big Game Hunter to get your opponent minion to 7 or more attack. That works quite well. We play on Sylvanas, then they're forced to kill it when you nick stuff. Quite cool. Anyway, Wild Growth, gain an empty mana crystal, because that's fair. Turn 2 ramp. So turn 2 Wild Growth, turn 3 you've got 4 resources, and you can innovate Sylvanas. Oh, excuse me. I am dying. So that's a really, really good card. Wrath, Choose one, deal 3 damage to a minion or 1 damage and draw a card. So versatile. So either you kill things and draw a card, or you kill things. I like drawing cards if I can, but against Zoo, it's great. It lets you do stuff. If you have the option though, I like to hero power instead of wrathing for 1, just to keep wrath in hand when playing against Zoo, because you want to really use it if you have no other choice. Unless of course you're taking like 17 to the face if you use your hero power, so be careful. Thalnos, spell damage +1, death rattle, draw a card. Don't know why it's in every deck. I do know why actually, because it doesn't fit in every deck, but it should be in this deck because it's awesome. Makes Swipe deal 5 and 2, makes Wrath do 4 and 2, makes Starfall do 6 and 3. If you read the cards you'll understand what I'm on about. Moonfire does 2 damage, it's amazing. And it draws me a card, so whatever. So Thalnos, Swipe, turn 6. It's quite powerful, deal 5 damage to enemy minion, 2 damage to all other enemies. Pretty much wipes their board. Also go around with Wrath. Thalnos, Wrap? A Thalnos Wrap? No. Thalnos, Wrath, you can do 2 damage and draw a card instead, or deal 4. And a lot of things have full health, so that works out quite well. Big Game Hunter, destroy minion with attack 7 or more. It's in to destroy Handlock, and Handlock only. Or Ragnaros. That's the plan. They play Ragnaros, you faceless it, and then Big Game Hunter it, and you've nicked something. I'll just show you Ragnaros, just so you can see what it is. Rag. No, there you go. Can't attack, and at the end of your turn deal 8 damage to a random enemy. It's quite unfair. It's quite big, which is why we don't run it, because it's big. And it dies to things like Big Game Hunter, and we don't want it to get faceless. So yeah, where was I? Swipe, deal 4 damage to an enemy and 1 damage to all other minions. It's really good against Hunter, Mage, just anything. Deal 4 damage to something, deal 1 damage to everything else is great. Also, you can aim at the face. That's another way of defeating Handlock. When we've got 10, we Thalnos double swipe their face for 10 damage. Gets us there. Then we can also double Moonfire, so that's 14. Also, against Miracle Rogue, if they have stealthed units and you have a Malygos out, this is how you kill them. Malygos plus swipe. It's 10 to the face, is it? 9 to the face and 6 to all enemy minions. So whatever they've got stealthed will die. Stealth means you can't attack or target it with spells. So they get their Auctioneer out. Is it? Auction. I can't spell. Auction. Like this thing, Miracle Rogue. They have lots of spells which cycle themselves and they just draw lots of cards. So if you kill this, great. If it's stealthed, you can't. So Malygos does that. I haven't done it yet, but it helps. Keeper of the Grove, choose one, deal 2 damage, or silence a minion. Silence means all their abilities go. Or I can just kill stuff. Innovating out, Keeper of the Grove turn 2 against Zoo is a thing. It kills lots of things. So that's good. Senjin Shieldmaster, 3/5/4 with Taunt. We want Taunt. It was either this or Yeti. Yeti's a 4/5 with no ability. But I want things with Taunt. Just to really slow them down, so that's good. Starfall, deal 5 damage to a minion or 2 damage to all enemy minions. So it's a board wipe, or it deals 5 damage. We struggled to deal 5 damage even with Thalnos, so Starfall lets us do that. Swipe with Thalnos does 5, but Starfall, brilliant, 5 damage, kills things. Druid of a Claw. Choose one, charge or 2 health and taunt. Usually it's for taunts you want, 4, 6 or 5 of taunt. It is amazing, but sometimes you can go charge. You can go Druid of a Claw, Mark of the Wild, Innovate, Faceless for 12 damage, which is quite good. Another way of doing quick damage. So that's that. Faceless, we've got 1. Looks like something out of Pacific Rim. Choose a minion, become a copy of it. So we have lots of stuff we want to copy, like big 5/10 taunts, Sylvanas, Sunwalkers, Malygos. It's always hilarious. Copy your opponent's stuff. Copy your opponent's rag. It's just fair. Why would we want to play? Why would we want to pay 8 for rag when we can copy it for 5? Sunwalker costs 6 as a taunt again with Divine Shield. It's 4/5. Divine Shield means first damage it takes is reduced to 0. So that's good. It's just a body. We want bodies. It's really hard for some classes to deal with. Sylvanas, take control of a random enemy minion when it dies. So we grab our opponent's shit. Very, very good. It used to cost 5, but now it costs 6. but she's amazing. Black Knight, although there's this new thing now, which costs 5. Oh, I got it? Does it cost 5? Yeah, here we go. Lotheb. Enemy spells cost 5 or more next turn. So maybe Sylvanas, just go out and Lotheb comes in now that I've got it, but if you're facing Miracle Rogue, this would go in. So that's probably a change I would make, but Sylvanas has always been amazing. What else? Where are we? Black Knight. Destroy an enemy minion with Taunt. There are things with Taunt in this game, and playing this is really unfair. You get a 4/5 minion, they lose their creature. It's really, really good. Especially against Druid. Basically, the person who plays Black Knight first wins. Ancient of Law. Another rule when playing against Druid, whether Ancient of Law's first wins. 5/5 for 7. Draw 2 cards or restore 5 health. When playing against aggro, I like to restore. I do restore my health quite a lot with Ancient of Law. Drawing 2 cards is always fun as well. But just a 5/5 for 7. Restore 5 health isn't bad at all. Ancient of War, I don't think I've ever played it as a 10/5. No, I have once, but all the other times it's been a 5/10 with Taunt, which is amazing. Opponent just can't deal with it unless they're rogue and they just sap it and makes you cry. But big things, it's amazing. Then Malygos, spell damage +5, and it's a 4/12. This used to be Cenarius, which looks like this, but I got fed up of playing that, and I thought we'll go Malygos instead because it looks quite cool. And then what else do I put in? Moonfire, that worked quite well, and then I made some changes and ended up with this deck. So yeah, Malygos, spell damage +5. All your spells that all your spells that deal damage get +5 damage. So Starfall will do 10 damage to a minion or 7 to all enemy minions. Swipe 9 and 6, as I said earlier. Wrath 8 and 6. Moonfire does 6. Yeah, that's the deck. It's very cool. It's expensive with 4 legendaries in it, but most people have been playing this game so much now that they have legendaries anyway, so whatever. I spent a lot of money to get mine because I don't play it as often as I probably should. But yeah, that's the deck. Hit legendary. Yeah, cool. And I shall leave it there because I know little about Hearthstone apart from Druid is fun. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.